Hello and welcome to Riftbound. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This is pretty much a spiritual successor, or I'd like to think it's a spiritual successor to Plants vs. Zombies. It has a very similar formula where you try to defend from waves of enemies in a lane-based tower defense format. And I love that kind of game. I feel like there aren't enough of these, in my opinion. So anyway, I am halfway through the first chapter, basically. I'm playing on normal difficulty, as you can see right here, and we're in the middle of a level. So this is where we currently are. Very, very colorful game. I really like the art style, and I really enjoy how all of the spells and various other things interact. Now, obviously, this is one of the times where you're gonna say, hey, yeah, this looks like Plants vs. Zombies, because obviously, you know, you have the mana generating ethlings, which are capable of, you know, giving you extra resources so that you can create more and more defenses. You also have spells that you can chuck against your opponents as well. So for example, if I want to eliminate that archer, boom, look at that. I attacked that guy for 40 damage and he's now out of there. Now, what I can also do is I can recall some of my forces. So for example, let's say that I don't want this etherling here anymore. I can recall it straight away. So I'm just going to show you that right now. Boom, there you go. Recalled it, and there, that is it, done. I'm going to just place it back there though, because obviously we do need and want the extra resources and their generation. So basically, what you're trying to do in the story of the game is you're trying to help elementals and treants and various other, you know, woodland spirits survive against the undead. And there's a shady individual behind all of this, and you're going to have to try and figure out what's happening with him and how he's doing this, and you need to try and stop him, basically. And now a large wave is approaching. Okay, here we go. Now, you can quite clearly tell some of the skeletons do have armor on, so that is going to take a little bit longer for our forces to take care of, but that shouldn't be too bad. Now, this is the first level where I have actually gained control over frost elementals, and I'm very much enjoying it, obviously, because they are going to slow the enemy by a pretty considerable amount. And there's actually something that I have seen beforehand as well in some of the other levels. There are specific environmental effects that can happen dependent on where you're fighting. For example, the previous level that I was fighting on, the enemy started to completely disintegrate the level that I was fighting on. In other words, there were small gaps in the grid where I'm placing my forces, of course, and as a result, it's pretty much making it, well, we're losing a lot of firepower as a result of that, and we were against the clock, pretty much, because at that point, the river was starting to rise, and we needed to destroy all of their barricades before that happened, and we were all washed away. So yeah, that's exactly what's going on there. Anyway, we're helping this fellow here, Great Oak, and as he says here, thank you, Frost Elementals. We could use your help in fighting the enemy. We can't. The enemy has been capturing Frost Elementals, and they will only join us once you help free them. The frozen lake is nearby. We should help them quickly before continuing our journey. And there we are. Then they give you a bunch of your stats and all that wonderful stuff, and then you can continue onward. So you can see here, this is what I've currently played through so far, and I'm very interested to see what happens next. There is a casual difficulty as well as a hard difficulty apart from normal, so you can obviously play on that if you so desire. There was a very recent update to the game as well, which has improved the flow and pacing of combat too, because as far as I'm aware, the developers felt like the first chapter was a little bit too slow, so what they've done is they've streamlined the experience and they've made everything a lot more fluid, which I have to say I very much appreciate. Anyway, we're going to be going into this one on normal, and we're going to see what kinds of mechanics we're going to have to deal with. Look at this. Completely different now. Completely different strategy that we're going to have to work out how to defeat. So let's have a look here. The Frost Elementals are trapped and defenseless. We must protect them. All right, so these are the objectives. I'm just going to pause real quick just to read the objectives. At least one frost elemental must survive. Prevent the enemy from destroying all lane seals. So these are all the lane seals at the back here. Basically, you don't want to let any enemy get over to these lane seals, but even if they do, it's not game over. It will just clear the lane, and then you're gonna have to deal with there not being any lane there whatsoever, because all the other enemies are going to diverge and go over to the other lanes. So theoretically it's helpful, but if that's happened, you're gonna need to be very, very careful, because if all the lane seals are destroyed, that's game over. Alright, let me just place down one of these etherlings right here, and I'm gonna speed up gameplay a little bit as well, because I think I can probably deal with playing a little bit faster here. Just wanted to play the previous level at a slower pace so that I could explain how the game works and how everything's going to go. So let me see whether I can actually do something here. I'm gonna try and use my spell here a little bit. We're gonna be placing my stoneling here. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Got the stoneling. And I would also like to use my spell. There we go. We eliminated him. And I'm also now going to be placing one of these. That was really close, actually. That was really, really close. I'm trying to place as many stonelings as I can, but stonelings are very long cooldown, as you can no doubt tell. And that is indeed a big problem. Okay, so stonelings obviously are the barriers, they are your defenses, and you really cannot allow them to be destroyed, but unfortunately, sometimes you just have to, you just have to let them get destroyed, because you just can't do anything else. You need to, use the appropriate strategy to achieve victory. And whatever that is, whether that is using spells primarily, or whether that's using stonelings like I'm doing right now, then obviously that's a good way to go about things. But I need to protect the trapped elementals as best I can, and the best way that I can think of to do that is by using stonelings, and hopefully my other forces will be able to fight off any enemies that are appearing. And you can see here that we're having some issues with this, so I'm actually just going to use my spell to switch the lane of this archer so that he attacks the stoneling instead, and then buys me enough time to build another one in one of the other lanes. So hopefully that's going to work out nicely for us. Okay, so I'm going to probably have to switch this guy around, so we're going to switch him to that one over there. We're going to build another one of these. We're just going to up the amount of damage output we can get now, and I'm going to continue trying to use spells as much as I possibly can. So let's just build another one of these. Yeah, my stoneling here is about to go down, so I'm going to need to be very, very careful with this. Going to have to switch the lane on that guy. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, this is real bad. Okay, I'm not sure what I can do here. I can switch him, I guess. Yeah, I can switch him to one of the other lanes, and we can just continue to do this. I'm going to have to do some damage against the archers here. Another stoneling to go there. We're going to have to get another one of these here. And as you can see, this... there you go. It was a quick level, right? It was a much, much quicker level than what we've previously seen. But there we are. The frost elementals are now free, and they are grateful, and now we can use them in battle, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to seeing them in action, because we've obviously seen them before, but not under our direct control. So here we go. Evolution is the next name of the level here. Evolve your waterlings to defeat the remaining enemies and reclaim the frozen lake. You can use the evolve skill from the spell bar to see which elementals can evolve. For mouse and keyboard, you can click on an existing elemental that you want to evolve. Select the waterling and click the picture to evolve into a frost elemental that has a more powerful attack and chills the enemy. And there you go. Super easy to work it, and yeah, boom, there you go. Evolving takes time, so it's often best to do it in between large enemy waves. Okay, good to know. Anyway, I'm just going to be placing a bunch of these guys. The stonelings we're going to be placing right away as well. I just want to try and maximize my economy as much as I possibly can. And I need another one of these straight away. Can I get... Yep, there we go. There's another one right there. We really need to get those guys out as soon as possible. Thankfully, the frost elementals are going to do a pretty good job of defending at least initially, and then we're going to be able to get more and more as time goes on, and hopefully that's going to be in time for us to, for example, defend against this soldier right here. Or I don't have to, because I could technically use a spell to defend against this fellow and switch his lane. So I'm probably going to do that in a second. It also pushes them back a little bit too, so it really does make a pretty significant difference. Let's do that. There we go. That's a wonderful, wonderful pushback there. And unfortunately, this guy's gonna get a bit too close, but I can use my spell in 2 seconds. There we go. There's the spell. Get him out of there. Let's use a stoneling over here. Try to get him tanked a little bit by a stoneling, and we're going to have to use another spell here just to take out that skeleton. We can't have the frost elementals take too much damage. That's the main problem. But obviously, managing your economy as well as the attacking forces is the secret to success. Well, of course. And you're going to need to make sure that these archers don't deal too much damage either. I mean, you can see here they're actually doing some pretty significant damage to my frost elemental, so I'm going to get him out of there and use a spell on him. Okay, let me see now. Can I get another stoneling? Yes, I can. There we are. Fantastic. We need more. There we go. Can I get another 10? Yes, there we go. All right, now let's upgrade this. We can upgrade these as well. I'm going to have to push this guy, I think, into an alternate lane. I'm going to push this guy into an alternate lane. Oh my, that was a... Oh dear, that might have been a bit of a mistake, but we'll try. We'll try our best. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to push this guy over back into the other lane real fast, and then we'll get another stoneling up there. This stoneling is very, very damaged, as you can see, so we might have some issues with that, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. So let's cross our fingers and hope on that, and otherwise, let's continue to build our defenses. I would like to get another one of these up here, and then we can start, hopefully, getting a little bit of evolutions going on as well, because obviously evolution, very, very important to maximize your damage output. Okay, so we're going to get an evolution here while we have the opportunity to do so. There is I mean, you can tell when a large wave is coming from the bar down in the bottom right. As far as I'm aware, that is where you check that out, and otherwise we're just going to continue evolving people. I'm just going to evolve as many as I possibly can right now, and hopefully that's going to make a difference. I'm really worried right now, actually, because some of my stonelings are super, super damaged. We need to get another one here. Okay, so far they're evolving quite nicely. I feel like they're not doing too badly right there. I'm going to need to get another one here, evolve this. I'm trying to keep at least 2 of them active at any one time in any of the lanes. Hopefully that's going to make a bit of a difference. I'm going to spawn a stoneling here just to put it on cooldown, because this one is almost about to be destroyed. So we're going to put that there. And let's get another one of these over here. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. I'm going to increase the speed of the game now just by a small amount. Gonna push that guy away. The stoneling's doing okay there. Wow, this stoneling's taking an absolute battering. We're probably gonna have to do something about that. Maybe gonna have to... Nope, it's okay, it's okay. It did manage to survive, amazingly enough, against all odds. And I think I can probably build another one there. And let's get another... Ah, there we go. Okay, fantastic. Whew. Okay, I was wholeheartedly assuming we were in for some kind of marathon there, but no, absolutely not. Okay, excellent. The frozen lake is saved. Let us continue our journey. The snow is giving me frostbark. Indeed. Okay, so let's continue onward, and we can now get to the next one. Riverbank ambush. Okay, so we now know about evolution. We know about recall. Recall is that thing where I told you where you draw the your units back, and you get some energy back for that as well. Thank the creator we are out of the cold. I think I lost a bunch of leaves from all the shivering. Wait, do you hear that? Surprise! You won't escape the river so easily. My horde will push you back. Another ambush. There's not enough time to prepare our defenses. Use a wall. Yes, that might buy us some time. The Stonelings will share their knowledge of the Rock Wall spell. Choose which spells to take into battle. As you become more powerful, you will be able to handle more spells at once. Alright, so we now have the ability to customize our loadout, and this is the Rock Wall right here. Create a defensive rock wall across 3 lanes that pushes enemies back and inflicts the dazed status effect. That's actually really surprising that they want me to use that instead of Water Spout. I personally think that Water Spout is amazing and really, really good, but apparently they want me to do something else. There's also an upgrade area here as well, so... Oh no, wait, I can actually have 2. Oh, that's perfect. I can actually have 2. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, wait a minute. I should actually select all of this. I don't want the Water Spout spell. I want the evolution for the Waterling. Thank you very much. But yeah, you can see here that obviously the Stoneling will eventually be able to upgrade itself as well, and you have to decide which one you want the most of. The Aetherling can, of course, well, be upgraded too, and then you also have combo spells. I don't have the upgrades, unfortunately, yet available, but, you know, that's just how it has to be, I guess. Anyway, let's move on and see what I can do here. Okay, so the Rock Wall spell, we're going to be placing that round about here, and we're going to be putting a Waterling straight out there as soon as possible, because I don't know how... Yeah. The Rock Wall is not that sturdy, so we're going to need to do quite a bit of damage to get these guys out the way. There we go. And now the rock wall has gone. Thankfully, it's only 50 resource, which is not that bad, but in comparison, Water Spout is 25, so it is quite a bit cheaper. So I don't know, I'm a little bit dubious about it at the moment, but obviously they did say, hey, use this wall thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they want me to use it for this particular level, so I guess I will. But it's, I'm a bit skeptical still. I'm a bit skeptical, because I would prefer to use something else, but, well, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, so I'm going to be summoning a Stoneling here, and I will try to get a Waterling as soon as possible. I wonder whether I'm going to be able to... Yep, there we go. Perfect. That is fantastic. We want to try and build Waterlings in places where the skeletons are coming, of course, because we want to make sure that they are going to get damaged and die before they can do significant damage to any of our Stonelings, if we've placed any, of course, in that area. And there is a wall here as well. I should probably build a wall in a second. Don't think my Waterling is going to be able to do this in time. Oh. Okay, I made a slight error, but thankfully that actually doesn't make any difference. Okay, that's perfect. The rock wall only lasts a certain period of time as well, by the way. So even if I actually thought that it would push it back when you summoned it on the actual square that the skeleton was on, but I obviously misunderstood. Oh no, that was really bad. That was really bad. But it's fine. It's fine. I've learned what to do now, and I don't need to worry about it any further. Thank you. Yes, very nice. All right. Well, now with that awkwardness out of the way, I should be able to hopefully defend myself for the remainder of this particular fight. Okay, there's another Waterling. Let's do that there. And we've also got another one of these that I can place. Oh, I should have placed one right there. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, another mistake made. Very good. Well, all my mistakes are now out of the way, so I should be able to place a wall here. There we go. And these guys don't really do that much damage, thankfully, so should be fine. Place another Waterling here. I need to place another Stoneling very, very soon. Probably here, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just somewhere, pretty much, right? Yeah, just somewhere. Okay, round about here. I don't know. I still prefer Water Spout. I think Water Spout's so good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, I'm going to build another one of these Waterlings. My wall needs to be built in a second. Let's get another Stoneling out there. There's the wall. Oh, there's two of them. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Yeah. That's problematic. Alright, I'm going to actually recall these to get some resources back, and the lane seal is just gonna have to get destroyed, I guess. I mean, I could have summoned the stoneling there, I suppose, but yeah, there aren't gonna be any... There's no lane here. This is actually a good opportunity for me to show you the mechanic that actually happens when a lane seal is destroyed. So you can actually see now exactly what happens. So I guess that's kind of good, right? I guess that's kind of good. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, that's what happens. So now there's no longer a lane there, and you're going to have to deal with less resources, but also less enemies. Well, technically not less enemies, because they're going to be spawning in another lane. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to actually start evolving some of these. It's probably a good idea to do that. Okay, that was bad timing on my part once again. Okay, I'm gonna place a wall right there just to delay them as much as possible, and then we're going to be placing more of these waterlings as well. We are going to need them pretty badly. There we go. Okay, should be fine. I mean, if this waterling goes down, I'm just going to summon another wall. There we go. There's the wall. And then I can summon another stoneling right behind the wall, which is actually perfect. So I do see how strong the wall is. I just really like how the water spout pushes the opponent back so dramatically. But there you go. I actually did achieve victory against all odds, because let's face it, I literally did make so many mistakes right there. Anyway, there should be another river up ahead, but perhaps we can find a bridge this time. And we unlocked the new spell. Very nice indeed. So we unlocked Rock Wall. And I can now continue onward to the bridge. Let's do it. Now I know there's a bridge here somewhere. Okay, no, I do not have wood rot in my trunk. I may be over 1,000 years old, but my memory is as sharp as the thorns on my branches. Look, rock elementals up ahead. Let's ask them where the bridge is. Excuse me? Can't stop. Ah, a large army is crossing the bridge. The rock elementals are on their way to set up defenses. Let's go help them. If the enemy reinforcements make it across, we might never reach the other side. Alright. Yeah, so now we get to choose our loadout once again. I'm actually wondering, can I pick both of these now? No, I still cannot pick both, but I'm gonna just remain with the rock wall. I've seen it's pretty powerful. I mean, if you use it right, okay? If you use rock wall right, it is really good, but me, you know me. I'm not using it right most of the time. Anyway, there we go. So these rock elementals are going to stay here. This is basically the evolved form of the stoneling, as you could no doubt probably tell. So that's really, really useful. They're going to have a much higher HP pool, and they might have an attack. I don't know whether they do or not. But if they do, then that's great. If they don't, then, well, it doesn't really matter. As long as they've got higher HP, that's all that really matters, right? Yeah, they don't seem to have any attack whatsoever, but they are a lot harder to kill, as you see right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... I'm going to put a waterling there, I guess, and we're just going to continue getting our economy up and running. And then we'll build another waterling right behind this one. There we go. And yeah, we've already sped things up a little bit here. Let's build a waterling here, I suppose. I mean, a stoneling. Oh, I keep getting mixed up now. Yeah, very good. There we go. Okay, now we can zoom things up a little bit more. And there's a waterling. There we go. And another one of these. Things can get very, very hectic very fast, so I do need to be a little bit on the ball, especially when it comes to this guy. Okay, I'm going to use my wall right here to prevent this summoner from using his skeletons to their greatest effect. That actually worked out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Let's actually start advancing our fellows in evolution. At least a little bit. I really shouldn't do that right at the start of a really large wave, should I? No, that doesn't sound like the best idea, does it? Anyway, I'm going to be summoning another stoneling right about there. Can I do that? Yep, there we go. Nice. Let's get a waterling right there. We should probably get an evolution going on as well. Let's get another one there too, and another one here. And let's build a wall. No, never mind. The wall was in the... Oh no, the wall was in the wrong place once again. But that's okay. That's fine. We can make that kind of mistake, I guess. Kind of. This time around, at least. And now... Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let's just start building some more of these evolutions. Okay, a rock elemental has fallen. Quickly, help the others. Okay, so that one's fallen, but that's not that bad, I don't think. I don't think that that's too bad, because we do have the ability to prevent the others from falling, I believe. I'm just trying to make sure that I evolve everyone that I can, and also summoning more waterlings and more stonelings as well. Because we need to actually protect these rock elementals, obviously, but, you know, one can go down. One can go down. I'm going to actually push these guys back with rock wall as well. And then summon another waterling behind here. Can I get another stoneling? Yes, I can. Nice. And large wave is approaching. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is big news. Big news. Big problems. Big news. This might be slightly problematic. We'll see. I'd like to summon a wall actually, but I'm thinking I might need to keep it. No, do I? No, I'm going to summon it right now, just to make sure that we don't lose anyone. Possibly. These lanes have a lot less firepower, because the rock elementals are placed a little bit back, so that might be problematic. Oh, hello there, hello there, hello. Okay, no. I'm going to place a wall right there. I'm being real careful now. I'm being real careful. There we go. That's a victory for us. Whew. Yeah, you see what I mean? It can get super intense very quickly. Obviously, I am playing on the fastest speed at that point, so of course it is going to be intense on that speed. But that's the great thing about these games. You know, you can play it as slow or as fast as you like, and there's even a battle pause option as well. So even if you are thinking you're getting overwhelmed on the faster speed, you can just press space and then everything's cool. Anyway, you can choose to help them or face what's on the bridge without them. Optional challenge missions have been unlocked. You can continue on the main path or complete challenges to unlock new spells and elementals. You can return to challenges at any time, and we've unlocked a new challenge. Okay, what's that? Let's have a look. Alright, so look, I can go on to the Monument Challenge, or I can go to Tolls and Bridges. That's really amazing. And look, this seems to be I think this is a boss. This seems like a boss to me, so I'm going to go for the boss level. I am very interested to see what kind of boss we're going to fight. Almost halfway across and no sign of this creature the rock elementals warned us about. Oh, it's a giant troll. Oh, a troll, he says. How original, says the wisp. Yes, original. Maybe we can just pay a toll to cross. Troll smash. Maybe not. To battle. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so it's a boss battle. I don't know what he's actually good at or what he is weak against, so I guess we'll just do the same standard stuff that we've been doing before. And let's see what we can do. I'm gonna build... Oh! The troll has powerful attacks. Our magic seals won't last long. I think I have a better use for them. What's he doing with them? Okay. This is new. Okay, there, I have overcharged the crystal to increase your abilities. Defeat the troll and don't let the enemy get past our defenses. Overcharge mode reduces the cooldown and cost of spells. Lanes are unprotected, so don't let the enemy through. Oh my, that is a very interesting idea. Okay, that is going to be very interesting indeed. I'm just going to place I don't even know what to do, to be honest. I'm just going to place a whole bunch of these. And what is this? Spirit Shield. I don't know what Spirit Shield does. I guess it shields things. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that as soon as possible. So if I see the troll attacking one of my waterlings, for example, then I'm going to be able to block his damage. Or at least I think I should be able to block his damage that way. Okay, I'm going to get ready with that if I need to. Yeah, wow, that deals so much damage. There's Spirit Shield. There we go, shielded. He took no damage, or very little damage as a result of my action right there. That was super nice. And maybe, just maybe, I can get another Waterling up and running here too. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to do another Spirit Shield if I need to, round about here. We're going to do this. Need to start evolving people as well. Let's get this like this. There we go. Okay, watch out for Spirit Shield. There's the Spirit Shield right here. Boom, there you go. And let's get another one of these. Oh, I need Spirit Shield. Oh, I don't have Spirit Shield, unfortunately. The Stoneling took some damage, but that is to be expected, I guess. And let's start evolving some people as well while I can. Let's get another Waterling up there too. And let's actually start going for double Stonelings, shall we? Start going for double Stonelings. Start making it possible for us to defend against any number of attacks. And we're going to try and... Yep, we're going to put a shield on the evolving one over there. And then we'll put another Stoneling here too. Okay, so let's continue evolving people. There we go. Another one there, another one there. And I think we are pretty good. Once I get enough resources, I'm going to start selling off my Etherlings. And then I'm going to start replacing them with Waterlings. That's basically my strategy for now. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's going to go well. Maybe it's not going to go well. We'll see. Okay, let's continue to evolve them. Spirit Shield there. I think the shield actually got dispelled as soon as it evolved because the entity was different, if you know what I mean. So, for example, the evolving Frost Elemental was a Waterling beforehand, and as a result, it didn't count when the shield... well, basically, when it evolved, the shield was removed, I think. I think that's what happened, and that's the reason why that didn't really work out too well for me. Anyway, I'm actually going to do this. Let's do this right here. There we go. There's another shield right there. That's really nice. And we're going to actually start getting rid of these. Start building those. And we're going to go for another evolution here. Going to go for super, super high damage in these lanes. We have a lot of potential damage that we're missing out on here. There's another Spirit Shield. I'm going to place another one right there to try and prevent the damage being done to this. And then we're also going to be placing some more Waterlings around here. Let's evolve all of these while I have the opportunity. And now these guys are all going to be attacked, but I can't really do much about that right now, so we're just going to continue trying to build ourselves up as much as we can. There we go. A lot of people got murdered there, or very, very soon getting murdered. Okay, now otherwise, here we go. Evolve these. Let's get some more Stonelings up. The troll has been enraged, by the way, as well, so that might be a bit problematic. And the Rock Elemental is about to go down. I can't recall that, unfortunately. I would like to be able to recall it to replace it with something else, but nope, that's not going to work. Okay, let's do this. There we are. Okay, yes. Just continue to build these up. Continue to build these up, and we're going to get another shield on this Frost Elemental over here. Takes very little damage with that, which is really nice, actually. Let's get another Stoneling here as well. Okay, the Spirit Shields will go here. We've got 2 Spirit Shields up actually right now. That's super nice. If only they were hitting both of those instead of all the vulnerable ones, that would be pretty cool, but oh well. You know, we can't get everything you want, I guess. And let's put another Stoneling there, evolve this as well, and let's speed up the game a little bit. I think I'm more prepared now for that. So if we do get additional damage coming in, I should be able to react reasonably well. And there we go. There's another one of these. Oh my, gonna have to replace all of these now. Another Spirit Shield right there. Yeah, there we go. Got there just in time. That was real fast. Phew. Close one. Okay, another Spirit Shield here. Okay, that one was destroyed. We can do this. Just continue spawning stonelings, I guess. Just continue spawning those. Try to prevent them from being breached. We have so much resources as well, so I think we should be fine. This giant troll is taking a lot of damage though. And troll is really enraged now. Okay, good to know, good to know. Okay, so I'm actually going to now recall these. Gonna recall these stonelings. And we're gonna replace them with waterlings because I need to increase our firepower. That's what I need to do right now. Oh my. Okay, yeah, that's some big damage. I can't protect all of them, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to resummon them. And evolve them again. Another shield right there should be fine. Let's get a wall up over there. Let's get more stonelings. Let's evolve this. Yeah, more stoneling. Let's actually get another wall. I don't know whether the wall actually helps against the troll. I don't think it does, but if it did, that would be great. But you know, it's probably a bit too powerful for something like that to work against the troll, to be honest. Okay, let's get another one of these. It does so much more damage to my units that are closest to it, and then the shockwave behind that goes through doesn't do as much damage. So you need to take that into account when building up your formations. Okay, there we go, there we go. Everyone's looking real good. We're all evolving right now. Let's get... oh, there we go. We did it. Okay, fantastic. Whew. That was, well, maybe not close, but it was definitely intense, that's for sure. The troll is defeated and the bridge is still standing. No, how can this be? You have defeated my troll, Captain. You will not be so lucky next time, tree man. Now that the enemy has been pushed out of the enchanted forest, I can feel some of my strength returning. We still have a long journey. We must continue on the path ahead. And we've unlocked Spirit Shield, which is really nice, and an upgrade point. So we can get a look at the upgrade tree now, which is going to be super nice for us to see. So let's actually see what the next level has in store for us, because I'd like to take a look at the upgrade tree as it is. The deep woods are ahead. Many unprepared travelers have become lost amongst the trees. Stay close to the old worn path, but be on your guard. You will not have a chance to step foot into the deep woods. Skeletons attack. Alright, so they're going to charge. And we now have the ability to take a look at our upgrades. So you can see here, we now have the ability to increase our water elementals. So for example, they cost less and they evolve 10 seconds faster. What? That's insanity. That's actually amazing. Wow, okay. For them to evolve 10 seconds faster, that is really, really good. Your Wisp moves 100% faster as well. Start the battle with a circle of growth on a random tile. The resource output of any ether-type elemental on the tile is increased by 100%. Wow, some of these upgrades are super, super strong and very, very interesting to me. So definitely going to be something that I'm going to try and utilize in future fights. But for now, I'm going to get carried away otherwise if I continue here. But yeah, if you'd like to check out Riftbound, there is a link in the description. Highly recommended if you like Plants vs. Zombies kind of gameplay in a really charming aesthetic and some wonderful new ideas. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.